Hello, gentle viewers. This is Guardian, welcoming you back to Victoria 3. I almost said out of the park baseball. Wow. To Victoria 3, where we are playing again as the Japanese shogunate. In our previous episode, we really started to transform the economy to the point where it's actually making a profit. We need to keep that up. We need to fully industrialize so that we get a strong steel sector and so that eventually we can begin building a navy. And I think a navy needs to be something we have to focus on sooner rather than later. However, our other primary priority is just getting people to work. We need people out of the streets or off of subsistence farms and making us money. To that, we're going to start making chemical plants, which will help us make fertilizer and later explosives. We definitely need both of those things and an industrializing economy. I wanted to take a look at something, though. No, it's not. It's not the military tab. It's the development tab here. Okay. I'm trying to figure out how many ships one. If I add. Oh, that's right. Yeah. I'm trying to figure out how many ships are provided by one naval base. I think it's a 1-to-1 though. I do think it's a 1-to-1. So we'll just leave that for now. Let's go ahead and unpause the game. I see that France is messing with some place called, what Indonesia called Tidore. That's fine. They can do what they want. We're also trying to finally colonize frickin' Hokkaido. I'm gonna go and declare myself to be neutral. I don't really care. Wait. Why is Canada helping out France? And why does Canada have a weird flag like that? That's not the Canadian flag. It's a presidential republic, but it's not the white and red, it's blue and red. Interesting. I kind of like it, though. I kind of like it. Oh, yeah, the Civil War is happening. We're just going to ignore that part of the world. Who cares? Let's keep an eye on our prices, of course. Dye is going up. I probably want to expand dye production, but for right now, I just want to start getting some stuff built. Let's not forget, by the way, part of the reason we're doing so well financially is because France bought out our debt. They do have an obligation. They can drag us into stuff, so we need to be cautious of that. How are the chemical plants going? Quite well. Yeah, we're just kind of vibing right now. We have a lot of radicals. At some point, we're going to start fixing standard of living. And that just means getting people off of subsistence farms. That's the main takeaway. Well, actually, I have like gold reserves. This is wild. And we're gaining investment pool because we're not working in agriculture for right now. Okay, fertilizer just collapsed in price because we're not using it yet. But we can use it very, very quickly. I don't think you can use fertilizer on dye farms, can you? I can use rail transportation. It'll make us use less labor there, but it'll also drop up the price of transportation. So I kind of want to wait on that. What would we most like to... Let's convert these to use fertilizer. This is mostly because I want fertilizer. I want chemical plants to start making a profit. We're not making explosives yet. We probably should start, though. Let's also make explosives in addition to fertilizer. I also need to expand our arms industry. Oh, inefficient agriculture. We should follow their advice. I'm planning to start investing heavily in farming at some point here. I'm not there yet, though, and I want to make sure we get a good chemical sector to make explosives and stuff. I also want to do one other thing really quickly. I do want to expand our arms industry because we are not producing enough small arms. Oh, what does smoothbores do? Oh, we'd make a bit less small arms and a bit more artillery. I don't want to do that yet. I need to start making rifles. That's really going to start making us a lot more efficient. For right now, though, let's go ahead and add an arms industry up to the top of the dealie here. There you go. I want to get that economy of scale bonus. If we quickly look at small arms, and we click on this, we get a throughput bonus from economy of scale, which is pretty nice. Alright. Is the price of fertilizer balancing out? It is. Okay, perfect. I do eventually need to fix tax cap too, but we'll get there. I promise. Once these last two chemical plants are done and the gold mines are done, I think we're going to step up and start making some more farms. It'll just be a question of what kind of farms we want. Okay. The main on the streets. I'd rather the petty bourgeoisie be ignored out than be annoyed with me than the intelligentsia, but I have a lot of authority, so I can... Oh, shoot. Authority, not bureaucracy. I knew that. No, I didn't. I'd rather weaken the Buddhist monks. They're very, very powerful. I'd rather weaken them a bit. And I will say colonial resettlement is morally correct. Or we could concede to some of their points to drastically increase our chances. So there's a 60% chance right now that we get some progress, and a 40% we get nothing. Oh, but it also increases radicalism. I'd rather increase support than radicalism. Because radicalism is what gates... radicalism is what gates whether it turns into a revolution. Alright, meat is going up, so some livestock ranches might be pretty appropriate. Alright, I want to get the gold mines running too because that's going to make us a lot of money. And then we're going to start investing in agriculture. And that's going to be pretty helpful to us. Yeah, the price of wheat is really high. I've got enough of an arms industry. Let's go ahead and convert wheat farms using fertilizer too. And let's work on sugar, and then I can convert the food industries, and that'll help us make more stuff. I don't want more liquor. I have plenty of liquor. Why are food industries not that profitable? It's sugar, fish, iron, and grain are all really expensive. How close are we to finishing the gold mine? Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. I want to get the price of sugar down, and I also want to make more grain. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to buildings, rural, and we're gonna add wheat farms. I literally have one... Oh, that's right. Rice also makes grain. That's right. The thing is that they don't have any peasants, so that's not a good use. Rice farms, I think, are going to be the way to go. Let me add 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And where is the sugar? I cannot make sugar, which means I have to import it. Let's see if somebody will share some delicious sugar with me. I can get some from the Dutch and from Taiping. It's not that effective, though, in all honesty. We need to find somewhere that actually grows sugar and colonize it at some point. Oh, right. I also wanted to bump the gold, keep the arms industry, the chemical plant, and the gold mines at the top. So then actually I will go ahead and change the production method because I have no other way to get sugar right now. I might go ahead and go with sweeteners. Oh, sweeteners uses sugar. Okay. Yeah, we'll do that. This might cause an input good shortage in sugar. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Okay. I really want to start taking parts of Borneo, both for oil and for sugar. I need a navy quite badly. Once I've built this group of rice farms, I think we'll start building a navy. We just have to start doing it now. Small arms is still really expensive. Please, brutality. I don't want to make Kyushu, but I don't want to lose it either. I guess we will, though. That's fine. Okay, amazing. Oh, thank goodness. Alright, we're going to click on the diplomacy, and I'm going to establish a colony in Hokkaido. I'm not going to beat France and Sakhalin. They're almost done with it. I'm going to start colonizing Celebes as well. That'll be good. We definitely need a navy now. Once these gold mines are done, actually. No, I've got to do it now. They should already be in the queue. Yeah. Let's kick up. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Ooh, we unlocked general staff. Wait, that unlocked a new production method. Didn't it? Maybe? No, it didn't. Oh, it lets me make better troops. Yes, please. Really? I don't have enough ammo for that. Okay. I can go for mobile artillery, though. Yeah, let's step up production of munitions, because I do want to upgrade our... that uses a tiny bit more paper. We'll get a lot more research. I'm going to go with that. I'm not actually building munitions yet. Interesting. Give me a level 2 in Chubu. And then I will switch us over to skirmish infantry. We're going to lose money for a little bit until we get the production up, but it's going to be worth it. Excellent. Since I'm working on the military a bit more, let's start on Power of the... No, not Power of the Purse. I don't want to go right for Ironclads, though. That's a bit silly. Let's get rifling. That would be a good thing to have. Oh, questionable practices. I don't want to make the monks more powerful, but this seems like the best choice. What is our colonial administration up to? We can definitely step that up. That will make the colonies grow faster. For sure. I'm really running low on bureaucracy. I guess I am. Yeah, we'll actually eventually run out of it. When the munitions plants are done, I'm gonna go ahead and start on, I'll start expanding our bureaucratic administrations a bit. I keep getting distracted from building a naval base, though. We need a navy. Oh, good. We get quinine. Let's invest even more in colonial institutions here. Oh, I have the bureaucracy. I do need to fix that, too. I want to do everything all at once. But I can't. When is our next election? 1871, okay. I'm really hoping that we can weaken the Buddhist monks. They're becoming a problem. If I kick the Buddhist monks out but add in the samurai, I wonder what that would do. Not enough. Yeah, we have to wait until they get, like... We have to wait till they basically lose share. That's going to help us quite a bit. Do I want to pass any new laws? I do. I want to get religious schools. That'll make the Buddhist monks a little bit happier. I like how even though I'm doing something that'll make them happy, it still radicalizes them. That's pretty funny. But yeah, we're gonna make this happen. And that'll help us get more qualifications across the nation. Our munition plants are built. We're working on bases, but we have to stop that. We have to get the government administrations upgraded. Because we're hemorrhaging bureaucracy, and we're going to want to make even more changes than we're making right now. Oh! I need lead mines. I completely forgot that ammunition used lead, but it definitely does. Don't I have lead mines somewhere in this particular deal already? Like, I've started producing them, I just haven't done it yet? Or maybe not. No, I don't even have a lead mine ready. Let's build 2 levels in Chubu. But I don't want that above the government administrations, because I do want to get bureaucracy sorted. So we're going to do this, then lead, then the naval base, until it inevitably gets changed again. Sulu wants to join my customs union. Okay, cool. Where even is Sulu? I could make you into a tributary. Almost. Almost. I could start bankrolling them. It would cost me basically nothing. It would improve our relations, so let's do it. I'm gonna basically make them pay me tribute. Coffee is really high. Look how pretty. Hokkaido is being made fully Japanese. You love to see it. Nitroglycerin is really powerful, but it also causes lots of mortality, so think very carefully before you establish it. Yeah, if I can increase my military power compared to them, that should help. Oh snap! The Buddhist monks just pulled out of the government. Oh, this is really bad. This is really, really bad. Is there anything I can do? Like, the other problem right now is our government has very little legitimacy. I could bring in the samurai. It certainly wouldn't make things worse. Oh no, it actually would make things a lot worse. Oh dear. Yeah, no other group likes me right now. But the Buddhist monk have also lost a lot of clout. So that's the good bit of news. Even if they are grumpy, they're not as grumpy as they could be. And the shogunate hates my guts. They're just going to have to accept that, though. I'm watching this very carefully. If there's a revolution, what would secede? All of Japan. I would have Hokkaido and nothing else. Can you guys just settle the fuck down until I can at least finish Hokkaido? Yeah, it has to reach 100. And it's capped by the radicalism, which is 84. As long as it doesn't get above 84, we'll be fine. But I'm going to have to monitor that very carefully. Wow, Russia's and France are going to be fighting over Sakhalin. That's pretty funny. Campaign financing. I would much rather spend some money to get the Constitutional Reform Party more powerful. I want the monks to stop being a thing. Oh, they got 100% of the vote. Cool. No, the peasants are gonna get pissy. The samurai are gonna get pissy. And I don't want the shogunate in the government, so yeah, we're just gonna have to roll with these three parties for right now. Who's our prime minister? Oh, it's still the shogun until we complete the honorable restoration. Okay, notice how there's a lot less radicalism? That's going to help us out a lot. And Hokkaido is now 100% Russian, or Japanese. Brilliant. What's our colony down here? Oh, it's still growing. Okay, Hokkaido is fully incorporated, but it's also still growing. So once that'll help a good bit. What are we working on? Working on the gold mines again, and then back to the rice farms. That's very good. Academic assistance. We'll be happy to have their help. No, the research is more important. Ironically, I kind of don't want religious schools right now. I'd rather have private schools, but that's fine. Yeah, I don't want anything to do with your nonsense here. Come on, be my tributary. Damn it. Like, I could instantly give them a 30 approval of me, but that's still not going to be enough. I think I need a bigger military than they do. That might help. Did my naval bases get built? Do we have ships now? What is isolated? Oh, right away, you need a port. You don't have a lot of variable land, but you can at least help us make dye and coffee. But yeah, you definitely need a port. In order to start tapping into that. Let me kick you both up to the front. Because I still need more bureaucracy, and then we can go from there. Okay. Let's quickly figure out if there is anything else of note we should be working on. Do I have a navy yet? I do have a navy. Maybe. Oh no, I have 0 flotillas. That's a problem. We definitely need some. Where did my naval bases go? Or are we just waiting for them to stand up? That might be what we're doing. We're just waiting for them to start hiring. Yeah, I've got naval bases now. This is going to take a while. I'm not making men of war. Oh my god. I am a potato. Let's go to our shipyards and start working on that. Let's go for reinforced wooden ships, and let's also start making military shipbuilding. And then we'll get a real-life navy and everything. Give me 2 more gold mines, please. Oh, we could do livestock. Okay, so notice already the revolution is cooling off. Eventually, it will stop being a thing. So we're actually doing pretty well with that. Alright. What is expensive and what is cheap? Services, fabric, and gold. Well, gold is always the same, basically. But fabric, can we start exporting fabric to earn some money? I don't have enough convoys. I need to work on ports too. Because I promise I can't really trade right now because I don't have enough ships to move stuff around. And I don't have a land neighbor, which also creates some issues. So real quick, I'm going to find all the ports in here and kick them up to the top. So let me do buildings. I think ports are under development, right? Yeah. Oh. Yeah, let's go for cargo port. That'll get us more infrastructure. And I just want to make sure that everywhere that can have a bigger port has one. I'm going to start building a whole lot more, a bigger shipyard too. Three, 4, 5. I'll prioritize the shipyards over the ports because right now I won't be making enough clippers. And yep, I need convoys. I can declare more interests. That actually isn't a terrible idea now that colonialism is starting to become more accepted. Let me declare an interest. I've got Indonesia covered. I could start colonizing New Zealand. That would probably make France kind of grumpy with me. Is there anyone else in this area that actually would like to have, that I'd like to colonize? I know the game wants me to colonize in fucking Africa. That seems a bit silly to me. Like, I can't even get access to the interior of the continent unless I start, like, somewhere like Nama, maybe. I can try it, I guess. Let's do diplomacy, declare an interest in Southern Africa. And I've already got one in Indonesia. Let's also go ahead and declare an interest in Manchuria. Just like kind of keep an eye on what's happening there. Yeah, let's start colonizing in New Guinea. Why not? It'll make the Dutch East Indies grumpy, but I don't care what they have to say. An absent mind. A doctor needs to see him. And the no colonial affairs thing has gone away. We have eventually triumphed. Eventually. Sulawesi doesn't like me. Clippers are a lot more expensive, but that's not the point. The point is, do I have a navy yet? I still don't have a navy yet. Why not? Game, why? Oh, is it military wages that's killing it? Maybe? Yeah, training rate is really low. I'm going to go ahead and increase this. And then we should finally start getting some actual ships. Because those are going to be important. A boost of prestige would be pretty welcome right now. Prestige is just good. And I don't want to make the Buddhist monks more popular, so let's just get permanent prestige. That's just good stuff right there. Alright, with more shipyards, the price of clippers should go down. We've got rifling, awesome. Any good society tax to research? Organized forces gives you flat prestige, but I'm already working on that. Is there any good industrial stuff I could work on? I do like dynamite. Let's get dynamite. Yeah, I need to get ports over here. I won't worry about it for right now because I don't care. And Japanese Salabas will be fine shortly here. Clippers and guns are expensive, but now that I've unlocked rifling, I should be able to be a bit more efficient with them. Yeah, there we go. Paper mills are stupid profitable. It might not be a bad idea to expand those too. Oh, can I make furnitures better? Yes, I can. I can save a bunch of money by using mechanized workshops. Let's do it. I still don't want to go for baking powder because I don't have enough sugar. I don't have a way to get sugar right now. I don't want more booze. Ammonia soda will make more explosives at the cost of more sulfur. I think I'm fine with that. Let's go and make smoothbores. That'll help get the price of artillery down. At some point, you need to start making railroads just to make transportation. But for right now, I think we're doing pretty good. Artistry is really flourishing. This is just going to be a question of fully modernizing it and getting everything else working. I want to start putting lead in the glass, but I don't have lead mines yet. So that's going to be another thing to work on once the ports are done. Or do I have lead mines making lead right now? I don't think I do yet. Oh, no, I do. Oh, I know the other thing I would do. I want to upgrade our production of certain goods. Gold mines. Use all of the materials you would like to use. Don't use nitroglycerin, though. I don't want to kill people. We'll wait until dynamite's unlocked. But yeah, it's just gonna give us even more money. Let's get rail transportation too. Let's also upgrade the efficiency of lead mines. That'll be good, and that'll help us get where we need to get. Okay. Oh, nice. Oh, is there any cool stuff I can add to my journal now? Like any special abilities here? I don't care about African colonies. I'm gonna unmark that for right now. Not really. Any decisions I can take? I could adopt state Shinto. Eh. Okay, the price of steel just shot through the roof and the price of lead just collapsed. Modernizing the arsenal. Let's get that throughput, yo. Yeah, engines and hardwood just shot up in price. Clippers have collapsed. So I'm actually going to cancel this shipyard so we can work on the ports. I probably need to start expanding the construction sector too. Yeah, we're earning enough money right now. I'm going to quickly. I'm going to add... okay, so look like we lose about 5k a week if we expanded it. I'm going to add 1. And only 1. Hopefully we'll be able to build a bit faster. I need to get steel frame buildings is what I need. Do I have a navy yet? I still don't have a navy. What am I missing? I have 1 flotilla. Okay. Why only 1? I am confused. Oh, because it's very slowly getting... I see. This is the problem. Not many people are working there yet. Because they probably don't have enough qualifications. I see. I need to get universities expanded. Once we've got ports built, so I can start making fucking... I can start trading more effectively, then we can talk about that element of it. It's going to take us so stupid long to colonize in Papua New Guinea. Because of severe malaria, there's a tech you can unlock to get rid of that. But yeah, it's a lot. Dangerous equipment. I can't take the cut to throughput, unfortunately. As sad as that makes me. How's the American Civil War going? It's still happening. Wait, you went for peace? Well, there are now 2 Americas. A Confederate version that has slavery but doesn't have any slave states, and one that doesn't have slavery but has very few slave states. You know what? I'm not going to question it. It's just this game sometimes. Wood is getting expensive. That's interesting. I haven't had expensive wood in a while. Excellent. Let us unlock the new production method. Because that'll make our navy more powerful. That's why I'm earning so much money, because I'm building ports. I'm able to use that in, yeah. Lead and explosives are really cheap now, which would make them relatively good ideas to export. Oh my stars, the Spanish would love some Japanese fabric. Let's do it. And let's also export to France. Now we're talking. What else would be a very profitable thing to export right now? Because then I've got loads of clippers. Okay. That's going to be good. I wouldn't mind importing some wood, but I probably just need to make more wood. And I've got a lot of ports, so let's quickly pause and work on a couple of logging camps. Unless I can just improve the logging camps I've already got. I really want to make sure we got hardwood, but it's actually regular wood that we're... suffering with? Oh, I could work on sawmills. Yeah, let's do it. I need to expand my tool workshops. Tools are going to start shooting up in price if I don't make those better. So let's add... I need to get universities prioritized. That's the other thing that's holding us back. Yeah, let's upgrade this by 2, but let's really get universities running. Because that's really hurting us. Really badly. That we don't have enough qualifications for anything. Let's find universities, because I literally have 1 in 2 different places. That's not gonna work. Alright, I want a level 3 university in every state that has a lot of peasants. Now, universities aren't going to make us any money, but we need them in order to get people working in the more profitable jobs. So we're going to make some universities. We can also increase, once we can start investing in education with the state, that's also going to help quite a bit. Quite a bit. I also need to prioritize government administration again, so we can get the tax cap dealt with. Steel's really expensive. I could probably stand to expand the steel mill too, but let's get these universities done. They're really important to get qualifications running. We found even more gold in Hokkaido. I love it. Notice the price of fabric is stabilizing. That's really good. That means we're actually making more money there. And Austria doesn't like me. Ooh, gold rush. Spread the word. Let's get the throughput, though. Everyone loves throughput. Throughput is amazing. We will be using explosives. We're just not using them yet. Okay, perfect. I'm really going to have to prioritize government administration again, though, because I want to get that expanded as quickly as possible. Oh, it's just a level 1 institution at this point, I see. Alright, what laws would I like most right now? I'd like to switch to interventionism. I don't want to do free trade yet, but I'm getting there. I do want interventionism, because interventionism will let me start using the investment pool for pretty much anything I want to. And I think that's really smart. So I think we're going to shift over to this. It's going to make the shogunate grumpy and the peasants grumpy, but I frankly don't care. We need it. Other than that, like, we could make some other changes, but I think that's the biggest one right now. We could allow migration. That'd be really popular, actually. Interesting. We could expand the franchise. That actually makes a lot of sense. Yeah, let's get census suffrage. It's going to give us more authority. It's going to make us a bit stronger, and it'll increase our legitimacy. Let's do some voting reform. Unless I could get even better taxation than I have now. No one will support proportional taxation right now. The industrialists don't like it. That's alright. Oh, no, let's get rid of the monarchy. Let's end the shogunate once and for all. Oh my gosh. Never mind. Sorry. That instantly would have caused a giant revolution. That would have been extremely bad. Baby steps. Baby steps. Let's just go with census coverage for right now. Nice. Wow, that was terrifying. Did you see how angry they all were about ending the monarchy? Yikes. Alright, I think we need to get steel expanded when we next do our next dangerous equipment. Yeah, sorry, trade unions. Egyptian agriculture. We should follow their advice. We have a lot of loyalists all of a sudden. Ooh, foreign interests. I'll include the samurai in the government. I have no problem with that. Raising concerns. I wouldn't mind weakening the peasants as a political group. I truly would not. Universities are being built. That should be very helpful. Alright, what do we need to drive up the price of? We need to start getting rid of lead. The French will buy some lead from us. That'll help the price of that. What do we have? We also could export hardwood and make some money. I bet that's going to get a lot of cashola. Yep. France and Britain. There we go. That should help us start earning some more cash. I've also got a lot of bureaucracy authority. Let's go ahead and institute a consumption tax on something to make even more money. I could do tobacco and tea. Let's do it. There we go. I need to get government administrations prioritized again. I like how I stated repeatedly at the beginning of this episode, I need to get people off of farms, and then I just stopped. Give me that many more. That should fix it. I need to get rid of this, because it's actually creating tax waste, so I don't want that. That's very, very bad. I like money, and making less money is less good. How's the Navy coming along? We're up to 4 flotillas. Is it because we're fully employed, or are we still working on it? We're still working on it. That's fine. So basically we need, once it's full, then we'll have 20 ships, and that's pretty good. Or we'll have 10 ships, and that's pretty good. That's a good start. Price of hardwood has gone up. I need someone to buy my explosives. The Brits would love some explosives, so they can have some. We have a new heir. And we completed the Meiji Restoration. Do you want to go for the... Yeah, let's do this one here. Oh, the question is, do I want the intellectuals or do I want the industrialists to be more powerful? Let's go for the industrialists. And then... Oh, I could adopt state Shinto if I wanted to. What does that actually do, though? Oh, that'll make it nearly... No, I don't want state Shinto. That's going to make it almost impossible to continue developing. Alright. Let's pin all these. And I just need to open the borders and Sakoku will go away. Oh, I just need the samurai out of the government. I can do that one. Okay. Cool. We've got improved fertilizer. Nice. And let's immediately start making that. And then we can start... Let's see here. Improved fertilizer. Just uses a bit more iron. Alright. Let's increase the demand for fertilizer by expanding the fertilization of our rice and wheat farms. And let's also improve our livestock ranges. That seems good. Let's go to a condensing pump to make sure. I've got plenty of sulfur. Let's get iron produced more effectively. Once a trade agreement, I think that's a lovely idea and will help us with our bureaucracy problems. I already have one with France, right? I don't. But I'm about to have one, I think. Nice. Thanks, France. That's helped us out with our bureaucracy issues. Oh, City of Plenty. I can have all my upper middle class become more loyalist. Let's do that. Alright, once these government administrations and universities are done, ooh, we have a new party, the Free Trade Party. Neat. I will open our borders as soon as this, as soon as we get census suffrage. I think that's going to help a lot. Oh, from the ground up. He has earned this job. Because I don't want the intelligentsia to be marginalized yet. They're going to be an important fact of our military railways. Yes, please. I always like free military. I do need the samurai out of the government, though, in order to retire them. Alright. Expensive government goods, tools, and paper. Let's instantly expand production of both of those. I was going to do it eventually anyway. Let's expand it. Oh, I already have tool workshops in the process. I just need to prioritize them. And I definitely want to make more paper mills, too. That's furniture. Where are my tool manufactories? are they? Seriously. It says I have 2 tooling workshops, but I don't see them. Oh my gosh, they were on the first page the whole time. And let's also expand paper mills by a couple steps. Want to get that economy of scale bonus. But also, 1, 2, 3. There we go. Students of the Blade. I can abolish it, and it's going to piss off the military, but weaken the samurai. I don't want them to be stronger, but I don't want them to, like, despise me either. Yeah, let's expand it. I'm eventually going to get rid of the samurai. I just have to kick them out of the government. Okay, dynamite. Yes, brilliant. The steam donkey would be quite nice. Because it basically makes all mines more powerful. Yeah, there's no reason not to. But now that I've got nitroglycerin, I can start using explosives. Let's start by using them in gold mines. So the chemical industry now is going to become a whole lot more profitable. Because now we're going to start using the explosives in our mines. Campaign financing. I'd rather weaken the constitutional rule. No, I can spend some money, I guess. We are making money pretty effectively now. We're earning money. You really think that... Oh, iron is cheap. Yeah, tools are going to get better here shortly. Yeah, we need to get our borders opened. That'll be the next thing that we do. Alright, I'm gonna kick the samurai out of the government. I can bring the Buddhist monks back. No, they hate me. The peasants, maybe? Nope. Really? People don't like the petty bourgeoisie. I guess it's just going to be industrialists and the intelligentsia. That's going to be our government. Let me real fast. I should be able to... This should not automatically trigger here shortly. The Fall of the Samurai. It's going to make everybody more radical. Okay, what does this do? Keep their status. Oh, hell no. I can't cripple my innovation. I'd rather them become radicals than that happen. That's terrible. A bureaucratic imbroglio. Let's cut through some red tape. We could probably make some more tea. What are we working on now? We're working on the paper mills and the tooling workshops. I think that's more important right now. Let's also, real fast, expand the construction industry in Chubu and Kansai. I've got the money, and that'll help us out a lot. Like, now I can work on 3 things at once. That's pretty solid. Until we can get our tool production stepped up, let's import some tools from France. And from the Brits. That'll just keep our economy humming until we can start making some additional upgrades here. Oh, we need engines. Interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, I can expand the motor industry. Why not? Oh my gosh, it's like microscopic. Let's put a level 3 in Kanto just to get those prices down a bit, but let's make sure the paper mills and the tooling workshops are up top. Ooh, we're Japan. We have the rising sun, and we're red instead of that weird green color. That's kind of hard to see. I probably want to start making this actually more profitable. We can fix that later on, though. Sulfur and dye are quite expensive. Let's help sulfur out by putting in some nitroglycerin by using explosives in sulfur mines. Using dynamite. Iron mines aren't making very much money because the price of iron is like comically low. Let's export some iron to help that make some more money. I've got a lot of convoys now too, so here Taiping, you can have some amazing Japanese iron just for you. Which way the wind blows. I can make Qing and Joseon like me less, but the US, Russia, and France will like me now. We can hang out with China and Korea, or we can just get more influence. I'd rather have Russia like me more and France like me more. Let's do that. Plus, also historically what happened, right? Like, it did lean toward the West. And a monument to the Emperor. Yeah, it's prestige. Prestige is good. And I think we've reached a good... let's actually see if this law passes. So I can start on the next law we want to work on. Beautiful. We've completed... yes, I'll take another free military industry, please. Let's get some reformers added. And then there's a couple of things we can work on in our journals there. For freedom of thought and trade. Booming industries. Oh my god. Sure. Because I want to get rid of the monarchy. But the short-term law I want to pass is opening our borders. We'll just go for migration controls. I think that's sensible. And with that, my friends, we're going to end today's episode. I hope you're enjoying the series. We have all of Hokkaido, a nice little colonies in Papua New Guinea and in Sulu. Or Celebes, rather. We finally have a navy. It's not very big yet, but it's getting there. And once our navy is at full power, we can start expanding our colonies even farther. And conquering places like, for instance, Brunei. get me some nice oil in there. So, I know there's been a bit of a dull series on the military front. That will change in the near future. I've just needed a stable economy first. And I think I have that now. The intelligentsia are a lot more powerful than I'd like. I'd like 2 or 3 bigger groups rather than just one that's gigantic. Because then I basically can never piss them off. Like, I can't do it. I'm gonna look at this to try to accomplish that next episode, but I think ending Sakoku is the next big step. So, my friends, thank you very much for watching. I hope you're enjoying the series. If you have, please remember to like and subscribe. Comment down below. And next episode, we're gonna complete the Meiji Restoration. Until next time, my friends, this has been Avguardian. Thank you for watching, and I bid you good day.